Welcome to my channel, Life in the Matrix. A hot summer's day here in the Philippines, Magalang area. 36 degrees Celsius, feels like 40, it says. And in the previous episode, when we started clearing this land, it was overgrown with tall grass. Elephant grass. Very tall, very thick, lots of weeds growing in it. We couldn't do anything with it. And then we had to till it first and then clear it. And now we have a leveler to come and level the entire land, and it's a huge excavator. It's hot and dusty. Expecting rainfall this afternoon, which will help. And then after that, we're going to make sort of a pilapil to fill up the water in. A pilapil is like a trough that you make with mud banks, and fill it up with water, let it soak into the soil, and then you till it twice more, and then you make the furrows before you drop the seeds in. And we're going to be growing millets, like I said in the first part of the first episode of this farming, and I'll put a link in the descriptions below. And there they go. Farming isn't for the squeamish. It's going to be hot, it's going to be dusty at times. This is one of those times, but it is very satisfying. Once the dust settles, and it settles fairly quickly, there's no wind at the moment, and I think in about 2 hours there's a 90% chance of rain in the forecast, so that should help things greatly. What I plan to do with these episodes is episode number 1, I haven't called it episode number 1, but I'll put the link in the descriptions below, like I mentioned, and that will show you the land clearing, and this is the land flattening part of it. And once we're done with that, I'll also show you the process of tilling in the next episode perhaps, and then the sowing part of it. And a couple of months later, it's a 3-month crop. In 90 days you get millets from the time that you sow it into the ground, and by the time you get the harvest. And we're actually growing it for seeds in the first instance. It's going to be planting in the next season for the full crop. Just to quickly show you the area, this is Mount Arayats, and I featured that also in my previous episode, as well as some of the shorts videos that I posted here on my YouTube channel. And these are watermelon plants that our neighbor is growing. Hot, dusty work. The wind must have shifted all this to make them into dunes. And land clearing is quite a tedious process. Millets grow very well in sandy loamy soil, and this is kind of dusty sandy loamy. This is kind of perfect for this. It's very different from the soil that I'm used to in other parts of the world. But this is what we have here in the Pampanga area of the Philippines. I've been to other parts of Pampanga, not extensively, but in those places that I've been to, like Tarlac and here in Magalang area and a little south of here, it's pretty much the same. It should be good for growing millets. And they also grow a lot of corn. The neighbor's field right there, they had a full plantation of corn that they just harvested, and of course watermelon. And I've seen people grow gulai, vegetables, and palai, which is rice, and that they do it in the wet season, and in the dry season they grow the corn. And here we are trying to do millets for a change. And don't worry, my friends, I'm wearing a mask, as is the operator of the excavator. And I got my hat on, I've got my safety glasses on. I'm sure dust will still sneak in, but that's the name of the game. Nearby is the flying club, the Angular City Flying Club. And I featured videos from the flying club as well in the past. And right next door practically is where our farmland is. And that was a biplane ultralight. Looks like an ultralight biplane seaplane. In case you're wondering, this is what I look like right now. Dust is being raised. We're getting somewhere soon. It's a good place to end this video, and I'll be making more videos and you'll see the flatter version of it. And when I do the tilling again, and I'll make another video of that, and the furrowing, I'll make a video of that, so you'll see progress. But I think this is a good place to stop. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this channel. I hope you like it right here on YouTube, and I hope you watch all my other episodes. It's hopefully interesting. I've got a lot of different things: travels, tourism, visiting different places, flying, trade shows, defense shows, etc., etc. A lot of good things. Yeah, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so far. Thanks for all your support. Those of you who have subscribed so far, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ciao for now.